So you organize a 2 days conference here on National Conference on Blue Economy, and this is how do you explore the marine ecosystem and create value chain. And for this, the first time, the institutions like KIIT University, Bhubaneswar Technology Innovation Cluster, which is initiative of the Office of PSA to Government of India, the CSR IMMT, DBT ILS, Indian Phycological Society, and CSR NIO Goa, you all came together, organized this conference in a very collaborative way.
Odisha Sudhirga Upakula Roishi, Pakapaki 480 kilometer. Apana nikotare राज्यर बायोटेक्नोलोजी पॉलिसी नूतन बायोटेक्नोलोजी एवं प्रकाश पाई जो थे मेराइन बायोटेक्नोलोजी गोटे बड़ विषय अंतर्भुक्त अच्छे ये सेमिनार जहाँ परामर्श मिल जो मैंने अंशग्रहण कर विभिन्न सेसन वर्कशॉप निश्चित भाव ये राज्य विज्ञान और कारीगर विभाग आम मान उपादेय
Blue Economy Conference is very, very important because ocean is the future. 70% of the earth is covered with water. As you know that the world population is going to touch 10 billion. We need to look for new resources and we need to create more jobs for the people. We need to find out new alternate resources which land cannot provide. Therefore, the new technology has to be applied in the ocean to solve these recurring problems, and in future it will strengthen and contribute towards the blue economy of not only the state of Odisha but also for the entire country.
Blue economy is now being discussed as one of the key drivers of economic growth. It has been identified as one of the 10 key engines for driving our economy. So in that context, this conference is very, very useful. And it offers not only the innovators but the academicians and the practitioners to come onto the stage, interact and develop a kind of synergy where everyone and each stakeholder can benefit.
Blue economy is an emerging field and globally I think it is going to be one of the future generator of revenue or the resources for the country. In India, it contributes about 4% of our GDP, and it has got immense potential, and it can, very soon it is likely to get into double digit.
If our country is aiming to become 5 trillion economy in the future, the blue economy is going to play a very, very important role into that. IMMT has contributed work with MOES for last 40 years, and we have been able to develop cobalt, copper, nickel from polysulfide nodules. That base has been developed, and then economy will roll out to strengthen the 5 trillion dream of the country.
National Conference on Blue Economy organized at KIIT premises with the help of KIIT, supported by many national institutes and organizations of the Government of India. Hundreds of scientists, academicians, researchers all have joined here. They delivered their lecture on their aspect on this blue economy for the last 2 days, and their deliberations will be gist and it will be given to Government of India for further course of action. Blue economy is the best things to explore in the coming days, by which in true sense economy of the country will be increased and enhanced and people will be benefited like anything.
The Blue Economy Conference, I think this is one of the most important areas which has been neglected so far, especially when it comes to biotechnology. But looking at the huge potential that we have around 7,500 kilometers of coastline and lot of microflora and microfauna which is associated with the ocean. So to explore all this, we must have some mechanisms through which we can fund certain programs which can lead to new IPs so that we have a global advantage. So this conference is all about that. It is well attended.
The blue economy concept as such is not a new. It has been existing in the system. Like we have ports and shipping, fisheries, oil and gas. But now what we are doing under the blue economy is We are integrating all these sectors into the one umbrella, but more importance is given to that other than economic development. One is on the inclusiveness. Second one is on the ecosystem. Government of India has already come up with the policy. Now it is almost at the final stage. This conference, whatever we had for that various experts from the academic institutions, national institutions, and also the industry take part on that. It will be very useful in implementation of blue economy policy in future.
Our whole Indian economy is dependent on agriculture, and agriculture is dependent on monsoon is dependent on ocean. So that way I think already blue economy is working very nicely for us, and our economy is very much dependent on the ocean and blue economy. Even the last 40 years of work which NIO had done and identified many of the resources, minerals in the ocean. Based on that, government has started one deep ocean mission program, and to extract the minerals which is coming from ocean, and actually government has put almost 4,000 crore through Ministry of Earth Sciences, and that means all of us are trying to develop the technology to take those minerals to enhance the capacity of this blue economy.
One of the main objectives was the blue revolution, which was envisaged by the Government of India during the year 1985 to 90, was to have an enabling ecosystem for the development of the fishery sector in the country. So in this regard, Odisha has been doing a phenomenal job. In 2007-8, the exports from the state was about 407 crores. Last year, it ended up at 4,600 crores. The target is to cross the milestone of 10,000 crores by 2030.
In seafood industry, a lot of people are working very hard towards it. And I think our ecosystem is also in support, and all the members of our fraternity from the Seafood Exporters Association, Feed Association and Farmer Association, समस्त मिसिक हमें काम करते हैं, and we are expecting that very soon we will be able to achieve that ambition from Odisha to contribute to the blue economy.
We attended the Blue Economy Conference. It was really a nice platform for the startup organizations like us who are working for the blue economy drive of the country and state. We got an opportunity to showcase our seaweed, those species which are very much commercially important. We got lot of contacts and who are working in similar line, who will be of help to us and we will be of help to them. This is a right platform and at right time it has been taken up.
It was an extremely enriching experience being part of the National Conference on Blue Economy, navigating marine ecosystem value chain. We had so many officials coming over from different eminent institutes like Indian Phycological Society, CSIR, NIO, Goa, and so many more institutes and offices. Personally, I was part of the poster presentation segment, and it was really an enriching and amazing experience for me.
With 480 kilometers of coastal line we have, it is a very important issue that we, the scientists in Odisha, should work in the area of marine ecosystem and try to do marine biomanufacturing, and also to find out molecules that are important as antiviral, antifungal and anti-cancerous agents.
We had the Blue Economy conference, and I think it's a high time for us. Over the past 2 days, we had the privilege to hear a diverse perspective from the state thought leaders on how Odisha can strategically harness its maritime resources for the socio-economic advancement of the state. We had a lot of delegates sharing their perspective on how Odisha can harness its strength and resources. We had technology pitches from the startup students who participated in these conferences, and we look forward that yes, Odisha should lead this mission on blue economy.
And this conference is going to create several other engagements where we invite several stakeholders. We're also aiming to build a 2 days international conference on blue economy. The reason being a lot of exciting things are happening in Norway and Japan and other countries. We want to learn from them and see that how do you create a world-class hub for blue economy out of Odisha.